Bizarre Brain Comics. Hello, my comic book friends, and welcome to Bizarre Brain Comics. I am Gary, your host, and this is where I like to take a look at some older comics, talk a little bit about the characters and creators, and examine the stories and the art. And what I'm going to look at today is this one. You see, at first glance, this looks like it might be a Bronze Age Archie comic. But no, it's not. This is a contemporary title. The Santos Sisters Halloween Special. It's actually from 2023. I only just recently got it on Free Comic Book Day. I picked it up. And I just recently read it. Now, I've got one other Santos Sisters book. Here it is, and I just recently read it too, even though I've had it for quite a while. And I just love this. And now I gotta get me some more. Because I don't buy and read that very many contemporary titles, and I don't follow anything regularly. But this, I really liked this. One, because I am a big Archie fan, and you can see, the design, the overall design, and at first glance you can see, especially on this one from issue number 2, that at first glance it looks like a 1960s Dan DeCarlo Archie cover. And it's so the Dan DeCarlo / Archie stylization is, predominates, and it's the artwork, and it's just some great stuff. The Santos Sisters Halloween Special from 2023 is a humor soup / superhero title published by Floating World Comics. And the Santos Sisters are the creation of veteran stage illusionists and comedic entertainers, Greg and Fake, who I had never heard of before, and I didn't know that they, until I was doing some research, that this is what they did. They're working with gag writers. They do the scripting and pencils, etc., on the title. And the premise is, see, the sisters, the two sisters, walking on the beach one day, find a pair of special amulets that especially granted them by Madame Sosostris, I think is how it's supposed to be pronounced. It bestows superpowers on Amber and Alana Santos, who use those powers to protect the town of Las Brisas. And these stories are usually 3 to 8 page stories covering young adult antics, social interactions, plus bits of superheroics. And it's told in a tongue-in-cheek manner, and it features a wonderful Archie-style art, or Archie-type art style, and overall design, and actually a plus, it is printed on newsprint paper, like comics should be. And that probably kind of helps keep the prices down. But even though these are kind of a little bit of expensive, but these are the only 2 that I've seen, and even the prices are gags. Like here on this one, issue number 2, and I think it came out around in April, and the price is $4.20. $4.20. Think of that number. And then, of course, the Halloween special, the price is $6.66. $6.66. So I don't know what the regular price is. And this one is a 48 page special. And I guess to date they've only had like a half a dozen issues over the past 2 years or so. So it's So it's apparently not like a monthly title, but it is great. And here in this Halloween special, they feature several characters by other creators, but I think they're all published by Floating World. I don't know that for sure, but I think they are. Okay, it's why it's called Santos Sisters and Friends, and it is slightly age restricted. But it's 13 up, 13 plus, as opposed to the tween target for the old Archie comics. It's because they do, it does get a little on the sexy side, and they do use have some cussing. So by that criterion, it's more mature than my comics. Bizarre Brain Comics Anthology, Bizarre Brain Comics Presents Heroes. Available online, Amazon, Barnes & Noble bookstore, $7.99 each. And they're longer than these books. So, see, and I don't have cussing in those. But they do have cussing in here. Now, this is funny and parody. It starts right up. The first page is just a poem. Halloween special. And then go the first story. Yeah, and it is in full color, and it looks like right out of Archie. But it's little parody stories. Frank and Dirk. Dirk is one of the regular characters in Santos Sisters. And the mad scientist is Todd, who's also a regular character, who apparently every issue's got a different job. And I think that's supposed to be Alana as his assistant. They've just created the Frankenstein monster, just a little two-pager. And someone, there's a monster, let's kill it. They're walking through town. And except then Amber steps in and says, stop, he means no harm. And he goes, thanks. He starts touching her hair. She turns around and zaps him with pepper spray. Just because I was nice to you doesn't mean you have the right to touch me. Then Cassie and Vlad, who is, I know the girl, I don't remember the name. I've seen it someplace else. And they're monster hunters, apparently, in Las Brisas. Visiting Las Brisas, and it's Halloween night. So how are we going to find monsters on Halloween? Everyone looks like a monster. Run into some goth kids, and said, "Have you seen any monsters?" But something's happening because all the kids, costume kids, Halloween kids, are running away. So they go to check it out, and the other kids go with them, and it's not a monster. It's Gut Ghost scaring somebody, and she's about to whack him, and then the Santos sisters show up. And stop her. Says, "Oh, it's just Gut Ghost. He's just flashing people. He's a flasher." And Junior Duck, oh mercy me, and he's dressed up as Batman on Halloween, doing naughty things because it's Halloween. They can get away with it. Goes to again. I know that I've seen this character before. I just don't know who it is because I don't read it. Flaming pile of dog poo on the step. She stomps on it. I don't know how anybody can fall for that. It's so well known. When someone tried that with me, I knew better. You just kick it off the step. You don't stomp on it. And chases the duck and stops him and says, "Oh, I didn't mind. I think it was great. Let's go do some other naughty things." So she just wanted to team up with him. Then here is an ad for Gut Ghost, which I have never seen before except in here. Last Dance. And this is not Todd, Dirk and Alana. No. Amber. Dirk and Amber driving past a cemetery This says, "Look out! There's a girl on the road! Screech!" And boom! So, well, she's not there, but suddenly she's in the car. Oh, okay. Oh my God, we thought we killed you. Not too many people pick up hitchhikers and then go to driver. Oh, go home. Is it you going to a party? It looks like you're dressed, because she's dressed as a '20s flapper. And they turn around and she's gone. Yes, she was a ghost. And Mercy Sparks, that's her name, Mercy Sparks, because there's an ad for her. Then this one's a silent one, the Necromancer. So I'll just let you see it. Great fun. And then there's an ad for, see, they have ads. They actually have ads. And I'll see more too. More in the old fashioned, but this is for a podcast and another comic one. Then Bloody Mary, and this is Halloween party. And that's someone in the neighborhood, and sends the teenage girls upstairs. The kids' party's upstairs, while the adults have their party downstairs. Ding dong, and the lady goes, who's out dressed as a very lovely witch, and it's the Santos sisters, who in costume is Dorothy and Psylocke from the X-Men. Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz. And they come in, ooh, someone else is Psylocke, so they get pictures together, and she's not happy. We see the girls upstairs. They say, let's play Bloody Mary. It says, no. Oh, yeah, so let's play Bloody Mary. Then they get some, the boys are under the bleachers and drinking and chilling. So we're going to go check that out. One of the girls stays home. Doesn't want to go. So she goes, because she wanted to see about Bloody Mary, because she hadn't heard about it. So she does it. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. She clicks on the light back on after looking in the mirror. And behind her is the ghost of Bloody Mary and a friend. And they start terrorizing. We're going to kill you. Terrorizing. They go down and they're terrorizing the whole party. Ooh, blood running down the stairs. And they terrorize people. Uh-oh. Time for the Santos sisters. Grant us Santos powers. And they got eat laser beam ghouls, and they start trying to blast the ghosts, but it's no good. No good. They're still trying to do it. So they try something. Oh, you have to say the thing backwards. So get the mirror in front of the ghosts, say Bloody Mary backwards, and they disappear. And then everyone's fine. Then Crimson Kiss. This is funny. At Dick's Frog Bar. This is their Frog Bar is in the other book too, so it must be a regular place. And guy Gary, not me, he's eat a bunch of wings, and he's 3 sheets to the wind, and the time to leave. Meanwhile, we're down the street in the Crimson Kiss, which is a strip club, in the private room, and look, this gal is a vampire. Woo. And she sucking the blood of one of her customers. Then, while Gary's staggering down the street, he's suckered into going into the place, and he doesn't even get a chance to sit down when that vampirist grabs him, brings him into the private room, and just as she's about to bite him, he has the most horrendous garlic burp from what he's right in her face. And go, my nostrils, they burn. Must have been something I ate. So he was accidentally saved by the garlic that he had eaten. And here we have, which they didn't have it except on the cover in the other issue that I've got, but there must be a regular feature, is Boozy Bees. And these cute little bees having a party, a Halloween party and stuff, and the girl is flirting with the other bees. And here they have a 2-page thing about how to draw a comic book, and by the creators, and that's neat. Then the rest of it is just ads, but that looks like the old-fashioned ad pages in the comic. But these are ads for other comics, podcasts, stories, comic shops, stuff like that. And get this, they actually have a letters page. How cool is that? You don't see letters pages anymore. Letters page. Wow. And so, that's it. Some marvelous, marvelous artwork, some lovely tongue-in-cheek superheroics and stories, and I really, really, really enjoyed it, and I wish I had discovered the Santos sisters earlier. So that's all I've got for you this time with the Santos sisters Halloween special. Thank you for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe, and do leave your comments. Have you read any of the Santos sisters? If you do, what do you think of them? Do you like the Santos sisters? Do you not like the Santos sisters? And how about that Dan DeCarlo style artwork? That is some great stuff. Thank you for joining me. And remember, comics are art.